Hi guys, my name is Bob, and I want to give you a little story about me and the use of trusii and specifically trusii's hydrogen-enriched water. I've been in the trusii case study since November of 2018, which is about 8 months now. Um, I got interested in hydrogen-enriched water by doing some research into insomnia. I am an IT corporate executive. I'm 61 years old. And honestly, growing up, I was kind of, your basic nerd. I was into science, I was into math, I was into computers. I was not into athletics. So I was a soft, pudgy, flabby kind of a guy. And I was that way up into my mid 50s. Now, something happened when I turned 53. For whatever reason, got really motivated to finally get fit because I was a bit of a mess. So I got on a fitness program. I got a personal trainer. I lost 40 pounds and I put on a bunch of muscle, which I'm not ashamed to show off because I'm in my 60s and I'm okay. Still, I had accumulated a number of problems or challenges physically because of my years and years of neglect of my body. The number one issue that led me to do the research in the first place was insomnia. Um, my current status is I take 3 different prescription medications every night just to get a good night's sleep. And they're pretty strong stuff, and they're at the maximum dosages. Um, my doctors have said there's no place else to go for me except barbiturates, and we're not going there. So I was very motivated to find alternatives. But I also have high blood pressure. I've had 3 strokes in the last probably 10 years, mild strokes because I'm still very functional, but strokes nonetheless. And, those will put the fear of, you know what, in you. And I also suffer with energy challenges and other things like that. So over the years, I've developed a real liking and habit for coffee. I actually roast my own coffee. I'm a bit of a coffee connoisseur. And up until the trusii program, I drank a lot of coffee just to get through a day. Also, to get through my workouts, which are typically 2 hours long, and weightlifting usually, all done at a cardiovascular level, so high heart rate. And I monitor my heart rate to make sure I keep it high the whole time. So it's pretty intense. And in order to get through those, up until the trusii program, I was taking these pre-workout drinks that you can buy at the health food store, and they're all laced with caffeine. So hefty dose, heart racing, plenty of caffeine, probably contributing to my sleep problems. Anyway, what I want to tell you is that my current regimen is drinking 6 of these 12-ounce bottles of hydrogen water generated by a trusii machine every day. If I'm traveling, then I take the trusii tablets with me and generate the hydrogen water that way. What I have noticed is my energy levels are very high. My caffeine consumption has dropped dramatically. In fact, I've gone from 6 to 8 cups of coffee a day, very strong coffee, to 1 to 2 cups of coffee a day, plus the hydrogen water. And I feel great. And then before every workout, I drink one of those bottles of trusii water, and I get the same level of energy from the water that I would get from the pre-workout drink, without the jitters that come from the caffeine that was included in those. I'm still looking forward to future health benefits from the trusii water. My blood pressure is still pretty high. I did have a stroke in January, which was in the middle of the trusii program, but has nothing to do with the trusii program. It has to do with, I guess, the years of accumulated damage to my body. But I've had a lot of blood tests. I've had ultrasounds. I've had all kinds of scans of my body, and I am in picture perfect health. And I really believe genuinely that the trusii hydrogen enriched water has contributed to that fact. So I can recommend it unequivocally as a potential health benefit for anybody, really.